What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sony. What's up, Capricorn? God said this message is for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back. This is live, so unfortunately, there are no edits. All right, so Capricorn, they're shaking the table. They're shaking the table. So somebody must want some beef with you, Capricorn, because I just hit my knee. And Capricorn, you rule the knees. So what's going on? What's going on, Capricorn? You're here heavy. Your energy is present. Yes, your energy is very much present. And you don't gotta make an effort, baby. You didn't have to rush to get here, Capricorn. Okay? Let's see what's going on. All right, yeah, so that's a problem. You're arguing. You're going back and forth. Somebody's trying to plant some type of seed in your head. What is this about? This is about people who gravitate in your life. You need to be careful and you need to watch out for the people that gravitate in your life, Capricorn. Who's around you? Because why are you arguing with this person? Why is you got to get snappy and snooty? You know, why you gotta go back and forth? Why do people have to be mean or weird or bully you? Why can't y'all just get along? All right, so you got the Five of Swords. You may be coming off as snappy to some people. Okay. Okay. Somebody doesn't like the effort that you make. You make minimal effort. Somebody's intimidated by the efforts that you make, even if it's small steps. They are intimidated by that. Somebody doesn't want you to curse them out and keep moving forward. Somebody does not want you to move on, Capricorn. They are intimidated if you curse them out and move forward, they do not like that. They don't like that. Especially if you know where you're going and you're clear and you can see clearly. But you don't need to see clearly, Capricorn. You're still going to move forward. Somebody's still intimidated by that, by the small efforts that you make. Because you don't always need to see. Sometimes the smoke can't clear and you just got to keep moving forward. You can't be stagnant. Somebody is really trying to hurt you. What are these? They're definitely assuming something about you. Your physical body, perhaps. Somebody's assuming that you're alone, that you're by yourself. Okay, so somebody may want to come and steal from you, lie from you, do something corrupt to you because you're alone. Nine of Pentacles and you're by yourself. Somebody thought that you was going to be alone, single, by yourself. Capricorn, who is this person? This is possibly someone that you know, someone that's close to you. You could have worked with this person. It could be another Capricorn, but I feel like it's a Taurus. Okay, so this is somebody that could possibly have the same trade as you. They could possibly do the same thing as you. Like y'all went to school together or something like that, or y'all study at the same school. This is definitely somebody that you took a break from. And I feel like they're watching you, they're spying on you, they're watching you work, they're watching you harvest. Because a Taurus loves some harvesting. They love some harvesting. They want to know what's going on in your life. This person is definitely nosy. They're watching you, but you took a break from them. It's like, I'm not watching you, so why are you watching me? So they're looking at you like, wondering why. I don't think they're wondering why you're cursing them out. It's just like, can you take your break, please? And go on? Can I take my break and go on? You could have started dealing with somebody else. Like somebody thought that you was going to be single and by yourself. Like when they left you or abandoned you. That's what somebody did. Somebody abandoned you. And they thought that you was going to sit there and be by yourself. Or be alone. Now they want to know what's going on in your life. Because they assuming that you're not alone. Because I don't see you with nobody. We gotta let the cards unfold. But I'm not seeing you readily with nobody. It's just that you're cursing this person out like you have somebody. Yeah, you know this person. This is not even a brand new person. This is somebody that you know that you took a break from and they're watching you. Hard body, they want to talk to you. This is somebody that you used to talk to. They want to talk to you. They want to know what's going on, what's up in your life. And they getting mad because they don't know what's going on. They can't tap in. Somebody's getting upset because they can't tap in to your life and your lifestyle. And they're very much intimidated by your life and your lifestyle. And the fact that you are making some type of effort. Like somebody's intimidated because you're moving forward and you're not focused on them. Like you're not focused on them. They thought that you would be focused on them and their messages and what they have to say and what in their instructions. This is somebody that was trying to tell you what to do. Like if you some type of doja, like if you know what I'm saying? Like no. They wanted you to fall in line. Like somebody wanted you to be obedient to them. And the fact that you're not and you're still moving forward. What's going on here? And you're still moving forward even though you don't know what's going on, even though you can't see. So this person probably thought that you were supposed to be needy or something like that, Capricorn. And you don't need them, but not really needy. You're independent. Maybe needy for like conversation, not so much money, maybe conversation or something like that, like their instructions. Like, yeah, like this person was going to be so ready to receive or be attentive to your instructions. I mean, to their, you know what I'm saying? Like you were supposed to be so ready, like, yes, I'm ready, tell me what to do. So that's not happening. So now they're wondering like what's going on. They mad because they gotta put an effort because they don't know what you're doing. You're like you're moving real different, and they didn't think that you was gonna move different like that. Excuse me. They didn't think that you was gonna move different. This person is hella confused. Whoever this is, whoever's up in your energy is hella confused. Like they're mad because they gotta do something extra. They gotta tap in or they gotta get their feet wet or something. Or they gotta copy you. They really gotta copy you hard body. Yeah, whoever this is, they mad because they gotta really copy you something that you already did. Cause look, you see how his feet like that already, and he's trying to position his feet like that. It's like you trying to do this, but you really can't do this. Like me, man, that dance was ugly. Yeah, somebody trying to do your dance or something like that. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it like you. They can't position themselves. Who is watching me? Who is watching me? This is for Capricorn, but all right. So, yeah, somebody just can't do it like you. They can't copy you. They can't do it like you. They can't move like you. They not committed. They not dedicated. Somebody's not focused. They're not interested. They're bored, and that's fine. They could be all that. That's good. That's good. Somebody could not be interested. This is somebody that learns from you. They learn from you. This is like a student. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they're confused. You just switched it up on them. And now Ten of Wands, it's your energy. Like somebody's upset because you have a lot of energy. Somebody's upset because you keep going. Like even though you can't see something with the Seven of Cups, you're still making an effort. You're still going forward. You're still trying to focus. But this person thought that you were going to have like a laser beam sight on them. Somebody thought that you was going to be focused on them. And listening to them or going by the book. Like y'all could have went to the same school, the same trade, had the same vocation or something like that. So they expecting you to go by some type of instruction, but you're not. You're not. So now they wondering like how are you moving? What do you see that I can't see? That's what they're wondering right now. Whoever this person is, they're not even consistent enough to tap in really. Like somebody doesn't really want to put in the effort and work. Like they want to act like they put in some type of effort and work, and then that's it. They're not committed. Whoever this person is, they're not committed, but they steady trying to copy you or mimic you or be you or something like that. And it's like somebody's trying to say that you're tired, that you're pressed, that you ain't got no energy or something like that. And you have a lot of energy. Let me see. Let me just read the cards. All right. So when you step on the scene, people get upset. They get mad. They get upset. Like people want to fuck with your mind when you step on the scene. Like that's what your energy does. Your energy makes people upset. And they don't understand like you're a happy person, Ten of Cups, or they don't understand like you're just looking for your tribe or certain things are for your tribe. It has to do with your trust level, or like you don't got no beef with nobody. Like somebody doesn't know that you don't you reconciled something. Somebody doesn't know that you forgave already. Like I forgave whatever's going on, but it's like whenever you step on the scene, people are still mad. That's endurance. That's somebody that's still mad. Somebody's still upset with you. Okay, or people don't understand like they can trust you. Like somebody has to understand whether they're a part of your tribe or not. And whoever this person is, yeah, this person, like they try to force it. Somebody's trying to force themselves like into your energy. Five of Cups. Yeah, you better off like you just not a part of my tribe, yo. If somebody can't get what you're saying, or if somebody don't understand you, or if you serving somebody food and they don't want to eat from you, that's it. You're just not a part of my tribe. Like you just gotta understand that that's where your power lies with the Five of Cups, Capricorn. Just accepting that you could act like me, you can mimic me, you could kind of do certain things, but it'll never get to like the Ten of Pentacles. You'll never be me, or you'll never be part of my tribe or anything like that. Like it's just coming to like an acceptance. You're gonna have to accept something. Like, damn, I really wanted to be friends with you. I really wanted to be cool with you. I really wanted to work with you. I really wanted to build with you, make something with you, but you couldn't do it because somebody's always steady trying to tap into your energy, and I don't know. This It looks like this person is only trying to copy you. It don't look like nothing serious. Like they're not trying to block you, gossip about you. It's like somebody. It just looks like somebody wants to mimic you. But they don't know what goes on in your life, or they don't understand how you're behaving all of a sudden because now you're behaving different. So now I can't copy you because you're doing some different shit. I thought you was going to do the same old shit. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I thought you was going to do the same old thing. And that at that moment, that's when you realize being that that person couldn't keep up, they're not part of your tribe. You were copying me. You weren't walking behind me. You wasn't walking alongside of me. You was copying me. And that's why I don't know this person's waiting. They assumed that y'all was going to have some type of union. Y'all was going to link up or something like that. Because somebody's intimidated because they probably whoever was studying you, you probably was studying them. No, I don't even think so. Like you wasn't focused, but the Six of Swords to me is studying. It's studying. But you wasn't studying Seven of Cups. You was just moving forward. Maybe they thought that you was going. They would have got scared anyway. Anyway, it go. If you would have studied them, they would have been shook. I don't even think you was focused on them or studying them. But if you was studying them, these people would have been scared. They would have been shook if you really zoned in on them and whatever they was doing or how they was copying you or something like that. They would have been scared. But you wasn't. I feel like you was trying to make an effort to move forward. So there was a block right in the beginning, Five of Swords, but you fought it. Somebody tried to plant a seed inside your head. Some type, somebody tried to say something to you in order to your whole operation. That's why you have to be careful about who you invite into your life. Not everybody is a part of your tribe. Not everybody is a part of your circle. And there's going to be tests. Yeah, this person failed the test. There's going to be tests that's going to show who's a part of your tribe. And in a minute like this person got mad or something like that because you switched up or did something different, that's when you knew. I don't know. That's when they knew you like this person was copying you. They weren't supporting you. There's no support there. They don't support what you do because you should be able to switch up. You know what I'm saying? There's no loyalty. This person don't have no loyalty. Anyway, and you have every right to feel that way. That's where your power lies. You gotta just let shit go in the past. Like, damn, I thought we could have been something. I thought we could have been cool. I thought we could have been lovers. Yes, this could be somebody that you could have thought we could be lovers or something like that. But now you realize that you can't. Because somebody, you know what it is? You started loving on yourself. People don't understand that. When you love yourself, they assumed that you wasn't going to love yourself. They thought that you was going to be Capricorn. They thought that you was going to be like that with them. Like if you're going to be needy, like a po folk. You know what I'm saying? Like po folks. This person has a po folk mentality. Like, or they wishy-washy or something like that. The Fool. Okay, so this could be happening like right now with the Fool card coming out. You just gonna, move forward, listen to the beat of your own drum, and just move forward, basically, in your own energy. Your own energy is very powerful. You don't always have to. I don't know. I feel like this disappointment, like, okay, I thought you was part of my people. I thought you was part of my tribe. I thought we was going to reconcile. Like, somebody doesn't realize that you reconcile. Like, I put all that shit down. Oh, you didn't? All right, well, yeah, and that's the minute that you realize that this wasn't your tribe because they didn't put down the animosity. Oh my God, it was a relationship. I feel like you're moving forward. Whoever this was, you're going to feel real sad, and that's okay. And that sadness is going to hit. It ain't going to even be like a weak sadness, like, oh my God, we just broke up and that's it. No, it's going to be like boo-hoo, depression, maybe even depression you're going to go through. But I feel like once you fucking climb out, excuse my language, I feel like once you freaking Capricorn, once you climb out of that deep, it's going to be some strong depression. This ain't gonna be no basic depression like, yeah, we broke up, it's nothing, or yeah, we never reconnected or reunited, or we never got together. I really wanted that person. This is somebody you must have really really wanted because, or really really wanted you. I feel like you really really wanted because you're gonna have the depression. You're gonna be the one that's like, it's deep depression, strong and deep, like heavy. So I'm picking up like two energies. I'm picking up you getting out of that depression. Like it's not going to be easy, but that hand, God got you. God got you. You about to get up there. You're going to be guided out that. This is like the deep swamp. This is like you coming out of the swamp, Capricorn. So you're going to be coming out the swamp. And look, I feel like once you gain grounding up here, once you get out of this powerful energy right here, you're free. You're going to be free from it. It's going to be a point where you're like, oh shit, I'm not depressed no more. I'm good. I don't love no damn body. Yes, sexual chocolate. That boy good. Okay, you're going to feel free. So, and I feel like at that point, you're going to find true love. You just got to go through some type of deep, dark, and this is Scorpio energy, so this is shit that almost kills you. Like, I ride, then I die, then I ride and I die. You gonna have to ride and die before you become free and you get out of this energy. And then I feel like there's going to be true love waiting. And I know it sounds like the rainbow, but There's going to be a relationship, put it like that. And you could be in a relationship without even knowing. Somebody just being around you all the time. Like, why do you keep calling me every day? You could be in a relationship and not even know it, honey. Just because somebody's calling you every day. But just be wary about what kind of relationship it is. Okay, this is a healthy one. Now, if it was the moon card, I would have been like, that's a situationship. But this looks like two people who are, can I show this? Damn. Oh, you're messing me up. You're going to get me flagged now. Going to get me flagged on here now. I ain't even monetize this. So, yeah, listen. Yeah, so I feel like this is two civilized people coming together, in harmony. That's what that is. That's what this relationship is. Y'all just coming together in harmony. It's gonna be intense. You're gonna leave one intense situation just to get into or relationship or whatever this was. Somebody thought you was gonna come back to them or something like that. Somebody you thought you was gonna move the way you've been moving, and the way, like, because you have a certain character about yourself, Capricorn, and somebody swear to God they know your freaking character. I hate that. I'll check people quick, like, you don't know me, okay? But there's a certain character about yourself, Capricorn, and somebody swore because y'all went to school together, because they thought they knew you, because they thought they talked to you or something like that. They swore that they knew your character. They swore they knew how you were going to move, and they thought that you was going to be focused on that. Like, they thought that you were really their foundation, like, no, I'm this person's end all be all. No, baby, God is your foundation. What are you talking about? God is your foundation. That's why you could do stuff like that and then hold on at the edge like that, because this is God. That's God is your foundation. Zero. All right. I don't know if y'all from the hood. Is 0 0 zing zing. God and no higher. All right. Whenever we try to be like first, second, they be like, well, I'm zero. And then somebody else will be like, well, I'm God and no higher. Okay. Because you can't get no higher than God. I don't know if y'all ever did that when y'all was kids. When you try to be in line and play jump rope or something like that. And somebody be like, well, I'm first. And somebody be like, well, I'm second. The person to be like, well, I'm zero. And there'd be one person that'd be like, well, I'm 0 0 zing zing. Like, what's 0 0 zing zing? And then the next person be like, well, I'm 0 0 zing zing, God and no higher. And that's it. That's what all you gotta do is say God and no higher. Back in the day, we knew God as children. We knew God. We did. We knew God. We sure did. But anyway, yeah, so it's like, God is your foundation. This person thought that, oh yeah, I'm their rock. You are my rock. No, you're not. Not. You need to stop. For real. This person's trying to force themselves like into your energy. It's wild crazy. They really thought that your character was one way. And they're now finding out why they're so shook. They're shook because you're multifaceted. You're not just one way. You are fluid, okay? You're not just one way. So somebody trying to beat something into your head. It's definitely a spiritual warfare. Definitely a spiritual warfare that has to do with your purpose and just your alignment. That's what it is. Somebody's trying to get you off your alignment, but they're trying to do it mentally. Right, through conversation. They're trying to knock you off your A game. And it looked like you get knocked off a little bit. Okay? Because this person could have been somebody from your past. So it's like somebody from your past coming and giving you some whack-ass advice, and you almost take consideration because this person is somebody from your past, and you realize they have nothing to do with your future. They have nothing. They're not even on the same plane. It's like, don't you know that I see you as family? Don't you know that I love you? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they don't love you, though. They don't love you. So it doesn't even matter. You're just going to get that little knock. All right. You could have let this person into your life, into your business. You know what I mean? And they didn't believe in you. Or they said something messed up to you. Trying to beat you in your head about something. So you have to deem this person as, damn, I thought you was part of my tribe, but you're not. I got to get out of this. I'm not realizing you're in the swamp. You're trying to chill in the swamp. Okay, because I'm bypassing something. Like, as soon as you step on the scene, somebody want to mess with your mind. Like, as soon as I step on the scene, you want to talk wicked to me? That's wild crazy, because they was talking wicked to you from the beginning. Like, somebody been trying to stop your alignment from the beginning. Something that is destined for you from the jump, they've been trying to stop it. And it's through conversation. But I feel like you be cursing people out and then turning back around like, nah. Like, I don't need your advice. Somebody could have thought that you needed them. You're like, forget it. I don't need your advice. Okay? So you're coming to the realization, like, somebody's not your family member at the end of the day. Five of Cups, and that's some powerful energy. That's something powerful to know. That's powerful knowledge, information for you to act on. Okay, that somebody is just not a part of your tribe. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it be. Detach. And then trust God. Like, you are the type of person that trusts God. When you can't trust your tribe, you could trust God. You could always trust God. Okay? Moses didn't trust the tribe. He didn't get information from the tribe. He didn't ask y'all, where y'all want to go? We out, y'all. Where y'all want to go? Going Six Flags? Where we Moses didn't do none of that. Okay? He just led. He just went. He just, all right, Lord, where are we supposed to go? So this is the type of person that you're becoming. You're becoming the type of person that's just freed from whatever this is in the past. Because it's like, as soon as you step on the scene, somebody got something smart to say. Like, why you always got something smart to say? We supposed to be family. Like, don't you know I consider you 10 of Cups? Don't you know that I trust you and I can consider you as family, and you looking at me wild crazy? So the word on the street is like, I don't know, you got some type of heavy energy with you, or you got some type of heavy energy on you, or I feel as though you just still have energy. You still keep going. Somebody's trying to figure out why you still keep going. And that's why they mad when you pop up, because it's like, why are you still going? Why do you still have energy? Why do you still have feelings there? Somebody's definitely trying to cut off your feelings. All right, because I feel like, I don't know, they don't feel what you feel, or maybe you do feel what they feel. You just don't, you express it differently. Somebody expresses it by fucking with your mind. Somebody expresses it by maybe cursing. Somebody's cooking something good out there. The waft of the smell, it smells like sauce and meat. Smells good. Yeah, your best bet is to be like, damn, I thought there was emotions there. There's none. This person's just nosy. Page of Cups. They just want to tap into your business. They have no intentions of building anything with you. They just want to know what's going on with you because you're moving real different. Somebody may think that you have like somebody may think that you have some type of social appearance, Capricorn, because this is the 10th house. Somebody might think that you're famous or something like that. And it's like, nah, babe, I ain't famous. Somebody could be like a cloud chaser. I feel like somebody was copying you and they get caught dead in their tracks from copying you. Like, they got to stop copying you because, yeah, because like, you're going to show up and they got to stop copying you. Because your energy is strong. Your energy is heavy. And that's why people get mad when you show up, because it's like, go over there. What are you doing here? I'm trying to be you. I'm trying to be you. Go that way. Oh my God, you know? That's why somebody gets like really mad. Because of the small efforts that you make. You're slowly opening your eyes to something. Like, things are slowly being revealed to you. And it might even be about yourself. Like you probably didn't even know who you were. Okay, let me see. What else? Yeah, stop offering things to people who don't want it. Because I feel like this person don't want anything to do with you. Somebody just want to be nosy. I feel like this is somebody that's on Instagram as well with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles give me Instagram. Because somebody swear to God they knew your character, but they really don't know you. Okay, you might even be famous or in the public eye. Yeah. At the end of the day, the overall message is to be wary about people who's trying to gravitate in your life. Or be wary about people who you invite to gravitate into your life, because they're not there to support you like they coming up as. They're not. Or they feel like you're wishy-washy. Somebody could feel like you're wishy-washy. I mean, I think your best bet is not to speak to this person at all. There's nothing to say. You can just take it as a L and walk away. But I see the Lover's card at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And you need to trust that the people that's for you, they're going to be civilized. They're not going to be in this Knight of Swords energy. They're not going to do this sword like that. They're going to do this sword like this. You know what I mean? Like God is going to be in the room. God is going to be present. It's like with this Knight of Swords, it's like God is not present there. You know, we're communicating with somebody, so you just need to not communicate with them. You know, this is the most powerful energy. Your energy, Capricorn, is the most powerful energy. Yeah, yeah. With this Lover's energy, trust people who like accept what you give. Like when you prepare food and they be like, sure, I'll eat. Them your peoples. It's like, it's rude to say. I don't know, it could be a cultural thing. You could be really looking for your tribe. And it could be a cult. Somebody could be stuck in some type of cultural philosophy where you gotta say yes. When somebody offer you food, you gotta say yes. Some of y'all could have had those mamas that be like, you bet not say yes, but no. Some cultures want you to say yes. Like it's rude to say no if they offer you food or something like that. This is somebody that probably don't want to eat from you, but they want to know what you cooking. And you could be the type of person that's intuitive, like, do you want some of my food? Because I feel you looking. And they probably like, no, 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 I don't want none. Okay. You know, with the Seven of Cups, you probably like, do you want some? Would you like some? Okay, people don't understand that at the end of the day, you're generous. Or you just don't have no animosity. Like somebody could think that you're mad at them, and it's like, no, I'm not mad at you. I nothing you. I don't. Why would you hold on to some type of baggage? Like, this is somebody who assumed that you was going to have baggage. Like, yeah, you still going to be mad. Yeah, I could trigger you. Yeah, I could say A, B, and C to you and watch you get triggered. And it's like, no, you don't have no baggage. You're actually light at heart. You're at there. Like, people don't understand you're actually in your divine energy. You know what I'm saying? You're actually really happy. You're just a happy person. Like, you're naturally happy. People don't get that about you. It seems weird to them. Like, people think that you have on a mask or you're phony or you're fake or something like that. This is somebody who's bored. Like, they're just tapping into your energy, Capricorn, or they're just tapping into your life. Whoever this person is that you went to school with, had a trade with, is the same age as you with the Three of Pentacles on your Instagram. They just want to be nosy. They're bored. They want to be nosy. They just want to tap into your life because I don't know. You're moving different. So this, like I said, this is somebody that's been studying you, and they're intimidated because they've been watching you, they've been copying you, they've been studying you, and now you're moving different. So they can't study you no more, or you switching up. They can't copy you no more, or they can't do it as precise. This is somebody that will give up. The Four of Cups is like, damn, I can't do it. I can't do the Dougie. I can't Dougie like you. So I'm just not going to Dougie no more. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop. And altogether, this person is probably going to delete you on social media or something like that as well. Or you need to be careful. You need to protect your energy on social media, especially on Instagram. This ain't even like your public image. This is like a small portion of your public image. So Three of Pentacles is probably like Instagram or something like that. It's a man. It's a man. This is a man. This could be like your baby daddy. This could be somebody's baby daddy in jail watching you on Instagram or something like that. Mad because they don't know nothing about your life. Somebody could have 3 kids, 3 daughters. Somebody's son could have passed away. I'm just picking up messages. Yeah, somebody thought that you was gonna be like, yeah, come in my life. Like, I don't know, you picked up on something. Probably somewhere around here you picked up on somebody, you know, because it's like when you step on the scene, all of a sudden they want to argue, and that was all that you needed because it's like you let the beef go. Like, why are you still beefing with me? Like, somebody's trying to set you up. They trying to act like they still cool and everything, and you know, come on, let's hang out. And then when y'all hang out, they gonna try to curse you out or something like that, and it's like, oh, you still mad? So you only called me back because you was mad because you wanted to curse me out? Like, that's weird. That's weird. And you're gonna find someone civil. Like, let that mad shit go. Don't, because it's gonna try to reattach. Like, somebody trying to rehash like negative feelings. Like, they want to fight. Like, they want a round 2, a round 3, a round 4, and it's like, Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. No, there's like either we cool or we not cool. And then you're gonna realize, boom, y'all not cool. Y'all are not, you're not gonna be cool. So that's when you gotta move forward with the zero card, with the fool card. You gotta move forward and find some civilized damn people. That's on your timeline. These people right here, they not on your type of time right here. You're going to realize that with the Ten of Wands. Like, you're not even on my type of time. For real. We don't even see eye to eye. Because why I got to force it? Why everything feels forced? Why we can't just sit? And you shut the fuck up. Like, why we can't do that? Excuse my language. No, like somebody gets bored doing that. Chasing illusion. We got chasing illusion. Okay, at the bottom we got Voodoo King. Authority in mystical realms. Personal power and confidence. So yeah, that's the Three of Pentacles right there. That's the person that's up in your energy. It's a Voodoo King. So this person thought that you was going to continue to chase some type of illusion, but you switched up on them because they swore to God they knew your character. Like somebody, it's like there was an illusion that almost became real, but almost doesn't count because it was an illusion. So somebody thought that you was still going to be in that energy like, oh, this is going to be real. I know this is going to be real. And you weren't. Like you switched up. You could have seen something with the Seven of Cups. You could have seen through the illusion, looked at it at a different perception or something like that, or made like a different type of effort. Like somebody thought that you was going to continue. Whoever this Voodoo King is right here with the Three of Pentacles. This is the person that's in your energy. They thought that they were going to keep you chasing some type of illusion. Because I guess it started to become your character. It started to become who you were. This could have been like, oh, be my wife type of energy. And then you realize they was never going to make you their wife. Like you could have been engaged to this person. Somebody had you committed to an engagement or an engagement ring. Whoever this Voodoo King is, they influence somebody to chase an illusion. Could have gave you kids. This could be your baby daddy. They give you a baby. They give you a ring. Everything except for the courts. Everything except for a marriage. This is just somebody who gravitates around your life. That's why you have to be wary about who's gravitating in your life. Because that's all they seem to be doing is gravitating. And not making anything solid. Like they get to a certain point, Three of Pentacles, but then they get bored. They fall back. Now this person coming back around, like they want to know what you're doing. Chasing illusion. This person probably is not even happy without you. That's why they gravitating back. And they don't even understand you're good. You're happy. You're happy by yourself. Or in a relationship, because the Lovers is here. Like I said, I thought this person was going to be, they thought you were going to be alone. In the Lovers card, you're not going to be alone. Or you're not alone. You're in a relationship, or you're going to be in a relationship. Like, trust that you're going to be in a relationship with someone who sees eye to eye with you. Trust that. You're going to be out of the hands of this Voodoo King who swear to God they got some authority in the mystical realm. And the whole time they just had some type of shiesty contract going with you, Capricorn. This was their personal power. They felt confident by holding you down or holding you back or forcing you to commit to something that they never really were committed to. Yeah, you're gonna let that go. You want change, and that's a powerful feeling. When you feel depressed, that is a beautiful feeling. Depression is such a beautiful warning sign, right? Because there were warning signs. Like this person just being disagreeable, they trying to fuck with your mind all the time, trying to confuse your path and the efforts that you make and which way you was going because this person wants you to serve them. They don't want you to serve yourself. They want you to take all your effort and put it in towards them. They thought that you was going to be focused on them and you're not. And when you don't serve them, this person has a problem. When you're doing something that's not going to benefit this person, now they got a problem with it. When it's only going to benefit you, and that's why you need to detach and only focus on you right now. That's why, and that's the type of person that you're becoming slowly. Because this person could have been gravitating around your life for years, and it's hard when you live with somebody and you get into habits with somebody. Now you got to break that habit, but you will break it. It's going to take time and effort, and that's why this person is intimidated, because they see the little fucking effort that you're making. Maybe you used to get up in the morning and make breakfast. Now you're like, babe, I can't make breakfast. You're not even mean about it. You could be with the five of swords, like, I ain't making no fucking breakfast. But let's say you're not mean about it. I'm sorry I made myself laugh. But let's say you're not mean about it. Let's just say, babe, I gotta go to work. I'm sorry I can't make breakfast for you. And then you start doing that shit every morning. That's your excuse every morning. Damn, they keep calling me in early. Oh my God, babe, I can't make breakfast this morning. And you're slowly getting out of some type of whatever this person tried to have you in, some type of cycle, some type of system where you don't get shit back out of. It's an exhausting system. Like, yo, you almost my wife. You should get up and make breakfast every morning. For real. And oh my God, he right. Every morning before work, you making breakfast. And I don't know. I can't say I'm not seeing cheating. I can't say nothing. I can only say what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. So I can't say the reason why there's detachment. But it's like, I don't know, the person trying to stop you, or they selfish. They want all your efforts to be towards them. So you slowly stop making breakfast for them. You like, I'm not getting up early in the morning making breakfast, but you might not be yelling at Five of Swords is somebody that's giving me attitude about it. Like, I'm not making you no damn breakfast. But I feel like you're doing it in a way to, whatever, okay, the way it resonates. Do it the way it resonates with you. If you got up and said, I'm not making you no motherfucking breakfast, I gotta go to work. But who the fuck you think I am with this engagement ring? Okay, I'm not yet your wife. All right, I don't value this shit. You know what I mean? Or whether you said it really smooth, like, babe, listen, they want me to come in 2 hours earlier. I can't make breakfast today. All right, sweetheart, no problem. But what he's starting to do is, like, it's been a week straight and you ain't making no breakfast. Like, they not calling you in early every day, okay? Like, ease by you. He's not going to work every night. I know he's not, okay? And that's what this man is starting to... Yeah, I'm picking up on Tracy Morgan. A comedian. But yeah, you could realize, or this person could realize, like, you're not making breakfast every morning and it's becoming a habit. Like, you're changing up, you're switching up. And they don't like the efforts that you're making. So this person may want to tap in to block your efforts. So this person, this is a karmic relationship anyway. You want to get out this karmic relationship with this person, and you want to get into something wholesome right here, okay? It's just going to be, like, dirty. You know what I mean? You know how when you go to war and stuff like that? Because with the Five of Swords, this is spiritual warfare that has to do with your alignment, that has to do with you being on the right path. So maybe you wasn't on the right path with the Five of Swords for a little while because of somebody that you was talking to, and then they was in your life trying to confuse your life. And now that you're making an effort, they shook, they scared because you're making an effort to change your life. They thought that you was always going to be one certain way. They thought that your character was going to be all the same way. So they trying to come around to rehash that character out of you, and you're not going for it because this person is not even in your life like that. So being that this person is not in your life like that, I don't even think they really want to be in your life like that. This person could be bored, and being that this person is bored is like, it's fine. It's fine, but you're still not going to block me. You're still not going to stop me. You're still not going to block my alignments. All right, chasing illusion and voodoo king. You're still not going to block me from happiness or making an effort, whatever. I don't know what it is that you're doing that they're trying to block. It's spiritual, so of course it's like they're trying to block the spiritual. Once it's spiritual, they're trying to block everything, your happiness altogether. Anything that makes you happy, whether it's your job that makes you happy, your hobby that makes you happy, whether it's your family that makes you happy. With spiritual warfare, they're attacking everything that makes you joyous because they want you to be depressed. And you're going to go through depression. You're going to be sad, but the sadness is going to be applied in the right place because the sadness is going to be because I'm letting your ass the fuck go. That's why I'm sad. And I'm going to be sad for a little while, a long while, but whatever the case may be, I'm going to get up out of it at the end of the day, and I'm gonna go find some people that's wholesome. I'm gonna go find some people that want to be in harmony. I'm gonna go find the right relationship with me, for me. I'm gonna go connect with somebody who, you know what I'm saying, who gets me, who understands me, and that's a big monumental thing. But it's only after you make some powerful moves out of here. You're gonna have to say goodbye. It's gonna be hard because you've probably been with this person for 50 years. You know what I mean? It's hard to get out of cycles like that. But 50 years and you ain't no damn wife? I don't see no Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I don't see nobody that's really solid. Everybody on this board is wishy-washy. Some people got their reasons. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody thought that you was going to rely on them. I'm telling you. They didn't think that you was going to make God your foundation. Somebody really thought, like, well, I'm the man, so I'm the foundation. You got to learn from me. I got to, or something like that. But no, they ended up being the voodoo king. Had you chasing illusion. Never was going to connect with you. Always was going to remain friends with you. Always. Never was going to reunite with you or something like that. Or have kids by you or anything like that. They always was just going to leave you there single. They thought that you was going to be by yourself and single forever. So somebody thought that they could play up in your life and in your energy because they thought that you was just going to be by yourself forever. And that's not the case. And you're slowly starting to realize it because it's like the more that you make an effort to do for yourself, the more this person got a problem with it. What you mean you can't make me breakfast, you got to go to work? Huh? How these bills going to get paid? What you mean you going to take a bath? What you mean you going to fix your hair? What you mean you going to the gym? Like, no, you're being weird. And yeah, because you love yourself. You're in divine energy. They don't understand that you're in divine energy. And I don't know who, what is this? Whoever this is, yeah, they spun the block. There's somebody that's spinning the block. They like to abandon you, then spin the block, then abandon you, then spin the block or something like that with the Ten of Cups. You're in divine love right now by yourself. All right? And it's all because you reconcile with this person. You're not mad no more. Like I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even doing on like you could have made something a habit so much to not cater to this person that it's not even you doing it out of spite anymore. It's just like you just got so much love for yourself now. You learned to love yourself. And part of learning to love yourself has to do with releasing this. You're going to be in powerful energy. You're going to feel depression. While you're in this depression, you're going to have to learn to love yourself until you get out of it. But I promise you, when you get out of it, there's the lovers card right there. This is a wholesome connection. I don't know how long it's going to last. Okay? Because you know it start like this. Damn it. And then, because don't act like every relationship is going to be beautiful, but if you work on it really hard, it can stay in this energy. You know what I mean? If you work on yourself and work with this person, y'all can stay in this energy. So you are going to meet someone. You're going to meet somebody. But first you got to get rid of this person that got you chasing illusion. You got to say, well, you can't be in my life no more. I'm not making any effort to cook you breakfast anymore. I'm not even making any effort to like want to be around you or have you in, I'm trashing all that. And this could have been somebody that you left. Somebody could feel abandoned by you. You know what I mean? And you're like, well, let me go collect people from my tribe Okay, you could have, yeah. Said, let me work on myself and go back and collect people from my tribe or something like that. And somebody don't want to be collected. They have a problem with your energy every time you pop on. Pop on the scene, they got something to say. They want to fuck with your mind and play with you. So you're like, damn, all right, I'll just go by myself then. Like, fuck it. And whoever want to come with me or whoever I meet at the top of the mountain, like, as soon as you get up there, as soon as you climb up to the top, as soon as you get out this mud and swamp and climb up this mountain, there's somebody that's going to be up there at the peak. I'm telling you, somebody's going to meet you where you stand. Hold your standards. You can never be the only person out here with genuine love. You can't be the only. That's why they call it a tribe. Like, you're not the only person that got that heart space. You're not the only person with divine love. You're gonna meet someone that was rare, and that's what you're realizing. You're coming to the realization like it's rare to meet people in divine love. It is with wholesome trust. It's rare to meet those type of people. And when you do find that person, I'm telling you, hold on to them. And you're going to find it. I guess that's what this reading is about, the fact that you're going to find it. But you needed to know about this voodoo king, this person that's like trying to be friends forever. Like Saved by the Bell. Always will be friends. Talking about friends. Y'all remember that episode when they made the little group or something? And the song was Friends Forever. Always will be friends. Yeah. Somebody thought that was going to be friends. Trying to be somebody's wife, somebody's husband, Capricorn. And you have some type of public image. Somebody don't realize that you have a public image. All right, with the Ten of Cups. Somebody doesn't realize that you're popular. They don't get that you're popular. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find a song. Talking about friends. Let's act like y'all don't remember this. And no, thank you. Hold on. Yeah, somebody trying to they were trying to hold you there. They could have been. This could have been like some type of proposal right here. A promise ring. There you go. Three of Pentacles. Somebody tried to give somebody a promise ring. Okay, look. Talking about friends. Somebody talking about they want to be friends forever. Here go your ring, boo. Always will be friends. Like, and somebody thought you're gonna find someone that's really real and really vulnerable like you, and have real love and divine love and true love and spiritual love. This is spiritual warfare. Whoever you was dealing with, they are a voodoo king, honey. And this is spiritual warfare about your alignment. All right, somebody's trying to keep you aligned off your path at the end of the day. And it happens to be people that gravitate in your life. So you think people coming to be a lover, and they're really assigned, by the devil. So at the end of the day, I guess just to change your way of thinking, just to move you on the right path, or just to have you be aware of who gravitates in your life. You can't just be trusting people. And that's what it says that they don't get that you trust them fully, but they must get that, because they wouldn't have tried to like control you or assume that they're your foundation. Okay, it could have been an act of control. It could have been like, oh, they feel like they're in control. And it's not. You just trust them. Like, you don't control me. I just actually trust you. Like, I'm not doing this because you're making me do it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. And somebody doesn't get that. They don't get that you're doing something because you want to do it. Somebody really think that they strong arming you. Make me a bowl of cereal. Like, okay, I don't know why you yelling and stuff. But I'm gonna do this because I want to do it. Like, I don't know, you must be hungry because you're upset, and I'm doing this because I kind of understand you, right? Yeah. So I guess that's the end of the reading, guys. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, okay, this Five of Cups. I want to see what the Five of Cups is because this is like a powerful energy that you just need to come to the realization that they not from your tribe. They not. Whatever happened in the past, that's all it is right now. It's just like a past lifestyle that you got to get out of. And you're breaking out. You are breaking out. That's the word on the street, really, is that you're still going. You're still breaking out. That you're still making efforts. Your energy is very strong. And that's why it's still a challenge. Like, that's why when you hop on the scene, people always try to come up against your energy because now you're finally on the right path. And that's what this is about. It's about you being on the right path. But not just that, but like the people that gravitate around you, they got to be on the right path as well. Or else y'all can't walk. Y'all not going to meet at the same plateau. You're not going to meet at the same peak. You're not going to be able to go hand in hand. They're not going to be able to accept what you have to offer if you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that will waste it. You make breakfast for this person in the morning, they will waste it. You give this person knowledge, they will waste it. You need someone who's really ready to accept that stuff. So some childhood trauma, you could have been sold, orphaned, kidnapped. I feel like you were abandoned. And that's what this person feels like your character is. You have the character of like somebody that's abandoned. So that's how this person is holding on to you through abandonment, but you're not moving like that no more. Or you're not moving like that. Somebody just you know what I'm saying? God, you could be the type of person that's like, I'm going to commit suicide, and now you're just loving yourself. Like, now I don't even want to die no more. Get out of here. I'm not going to kill myself if you leave. You know what I mean? So this could have been somebody that didn't really want to be with someone else, but they could have put on the act and pretended like, yeah, I'm gonna be with you, but it's really so that this person would not commit suicide. So somebody could have some like abandonment issues. So that's why this person really stuck around, is because Capricorn. And then we got water disaster, a flood, drown, lost at sea, water disaster, tsunami, tropical storm. I told you you in a swamp somewhere. You was in a swamp. You could have been okay. Don't take this lightly. This part is entertainment. In your past life, you could have been stuck in a swamp. So now you got to repeat it in this lifetime. Or okay, let's talk realistically. You could be stuck in a swamp metaphorically. Now, mind you, it could be somebody across the world who is really stuck in a swamp, because all these energies apply to all of us. They just either apply on a macro or the micro. So when you be like, this reading don't resonate, it really do resonate with you. You just don't know whether it's micro or macro. Like, for instance, say a reader says there's going to be a flood, right? There's going to be a flood for everybody. You just don't know how. So one person may drink too much water. Now your stomach is flooded. Okay, the next person, they may leave the bathtub running for too long. Somebody else may go outside and they get sprayed with a water gun. It's from the macro to the micro. Like, somebody's pool might get flooded. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's lawn, the sprinklers on the lawn might overflow the grass. It's going to happen to everybody. Everybody's going to feel this energy, whether it's on a macro scale, which is a large scale, or whether it's on a micro scale to the point you don't even notice, because you're saying, oh, don't resonate. No, you're just not spiritually aware. This is a collective reading, so it's going to affect everybody. The sun affects everybody. You're not going to walk out into the sun and say, no, I'm not affected. No, you are. It's either affecting you on a macro scale, like, oh, shit, it's hot, I'm sweating. Or it's affecting you on a smaller scale, probably because you have an umbrella, probably because you're in a house or something like that. But it is going to affect you. It's affecting you to the point where you don't even want to go outside and feel the sun, but you're going to be affected. Okay, and that's the whole point of being guided, so that you could kind of avoid and duck and dodge certain things. So I say, if it's going to be a flood, okay, we ain't turning on no bathtubs today. Okay, we don't get from that hose. Not out of fear, but moving based off of applied knowledge. And when I say applied knowledge, that means if I tell you it's hot outside, That's information. It's hot outside. If I tell you it's 95 degrees outside, that's only information. It's not applied knowledge until you do something about it. So if I say it's 90 degrees outside, then you go get your sunscreen, and then you go get your shorts, and then you get your umbrella, and then you go outside. That's applied knowledge. So it's a difference between having information. It's 90 degrees. Thank you. It doesn't become knowledge until you do something with the information. So when you do something with the information, that's when you apply that knowledge. That's when you practice what you preach, right? So this must be for divine feminines. But right now it's like you're in a swamp. All right, so you're in a swamp and you got to get out because you could have had abandonment issues. You don't like when people leave you. All right, say fuck that. You gonna leave me? Guess what? I'm gonna get out the swamp. I'm not even gonna touch the water. Remember I told you I'm not even gonna put my feet in the water now. Forget it, because it ain't nothing but swamp water down there. So I'm good. All right, so now you go on your own path. You listen to God. You walk by the beat of your own drum. You go to heights that you probably never thought that you could go to, and you meet somebody there. You're not the only one in divine energy. You're not the only one whose heart is beautiful. There are other people. It's hard to find them motherfuckers, but they there. All right, so you could have been in some type of tsunami, tropical storm. I think that's the swamp that I said y'all was in from earlier. All right, Capricorn. Is there anything else? I don't see no angels out here. So I'm not going to pull an angel card. All right, but it's time for a change in your life. And that change that's nothing to do with your habits and you. Somebody trying to make it feel like what you doing and your habits is wrong. No, it's their habits around you. Is you got me cooking breakfast for you when I'm supposed to be going to work. Or me putting in the effort on somebody that's never going to put an effort in on me. All right. So anyway, that's been your reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it, Capricorn. I will see y'all later.